Records of the Unknown, Operation Convergence, involve story elements that some may find disturbing, including violence, psychological horror, and depictions of suicide. Listener discretion is advised.
You are listening to an Atomic Broadcasting production, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the feature presentation. And remember, do your part, such as like, comment, rate, and don't forget to tell a friend to tune in for an Atomic Time.
Agents Gray, Teal, Green, and Olive were briefed by Delta Green handler Derringer and proceeded to question the boy, Billy Ray Spivey. He was in distress and great pain. With what little information they could learn from him and the information provided in their briefing, our agents drove to Groversville, Tennessee, to meet with the county sheriff and began their investigation.
Paranoia, mistrust, suspicion. When sent to the field, a Delta Green agent must have half a mind given to paranoia. An agent is never alone, nor is she the only piece involved in the puzzle. There is no one an agent can truly trust, no word taken at face value. Guard can never be let down, or an agent may soon find themselves in the grasp of the tangled web. Trust no one. Trust only your handler. Your guys' vans, two vans, both pull up to Merle's Shut-Eye at about 6:20 p.m. You guys make your way into the office building. This is a motel. It's one of those ones where there's only the one floor and it's all just lined out long. And the office building is separated, and there is a not very well taken care of pool. Full of leaves, kind of green. Some spots you can't even see through. As you guys head in, you are greeted by a very normal looking woman.
I do say you're very normal looking. I'm sorry.
I don't trust this woman already.
She's too normal.
Hi there, ma'am. We're looking to get some rooms for a few days.
Oh, welcome to town.
Thank you.
How many rooms are you looking for?
2 or 4?
I think 4 should do it.
4 rooms? Okay. Is this under one name or 4 names?
I guess if we're doing 4 rooms, it'd be under each of our names.
Yeah, we have to do it separately for when to report it, to our superiors so we can get, what's the word I'm looking for?
Reimbursed.
Thank you. So we can get reimbursed, so yeah.
Oh, your superiors? Are you here on business?
Yes.
Yes, we're actually here kind of just writing about small towns along the highways, some of the old things like that, just kind of picking up and seeing how local areas such as this, how they've grown or prospered.
Oh.
Just a little more of a kind of a research thing.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
But we'll probably be here for a few days.
Yeah. What's the name I can put this under?
My room's going to be under Gray.
Gray?
Gray, yeah.
All right. Do you have a first name, Mr. Gray?
Jack.
Okay, Jack. Lovely. We have most of our rooms are open right now, so we got 4 right in a row there. Looks like rooms 8 through 12. Here are your keys. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Oh, if it wasn't clear, each room needs to be billed separately.
I'll take down your information tonight. Thank you. So she gives you guys your room keys, takes down all the information she needs from you guys, and sends you on your way.
We sleep.
You guys head right to bed?
Well, it's only
It's
sundown,
just about
right?
now 7. So you guys could just set up and call it a night, or you guys could try something else while you're here.
I'm going to go to the receptionist lady.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, sorry. You startled me. I was just curious. I heard that there was supposed to be like a TV crew in town. Are they still in town?
Oh,
I'm a bit of a fan.
I don't know. Let me look. Let me check my records here. Oh boy.
I thought they already left.
They haven't been seen.
Yeah, the sheriff thinks they left.
Oh.
But they could be
That
staying in
changes
this
things.
hotel, and if they didn't check out.
There's no one who I would think is involved with that staying here right now. Are they still here? Is there a TV show?
That's what I heard. But I wasn't quite sure. But if you haven't seen like a TV crew, I'm assuming that it's probably not.
I don't really get out much, so they haven't come by here.
Okay.
I've had to pull double shifts here. Mr. Merle is very busy.
I see. And this is the only place to stay in town, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. If you hear of any, let me know. I would very much like an autograph. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Oh, pleasant dreams. Here at the Shut-Eye. Merle's
Sleeping.
sleeping. All right, we head off to bed. In the morning, how are you guys wanting to reconvene?
I mean,
I'd knock on each of the 3 doors.
Oh,
At what time?
you would be that person.
7 a.m.
Oh.
I open
the door, fully dressed except for my boxers. In other words, I'm in boxers, no pants.
Oh.
Is there an emergency?
Get an early start. See if we can get some breakfast and get going.
Were we wanting to go together or split up?
I think probably best to go together for meet with the mother.
Okay. The mother or the other mother?
The boy is the mother.
Okay, the boy mother, not the girl mother. Okay, I got you. I'm following. I'm gonna go put on some pants. I close the door.
I open the door. I already have a cup of coffee in my hand, fully dressed, fully shaved. We ready now?
Well, you are. I am. Green over here. Got to put on his pants.
Well, I'll be out in the lobby. I don't think this place has continental breakfast, so.
No, probably stop by a local diner.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go bang on Olive's door, see where she's at.
I immediately open the door.
Ready?
Yes.
Are you?
I am fully dressed. Hair is up. We are good.
All right. Let's get going. I think we're going to go try and get something at the local diner. Maybe feel the pulse of this town or something like that.
I'm ready.
So you guys want to head to RR Diner?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Diner
What
in
side of town was Billy's mother, his family address?
They are 1.5 kilometers south of Groversville.
Okay. The RR diner's on the way there, so I was just curious about that.
Oh, you right. Yep. Big old farm right there.
Well, at the RR Diner, you guys are let in by Randy and Ralph. And you guys are taken to your seats.
What's good around here?
What do you mean?
Got a specialty?
Like food?
Yeah.
Oh, we make good biscuits and gravy around here.
I'll take an order of your biscuits and gravy.
Okay. I imagine you all order your food.
Yeah, and I asked for very sweet breakfast foods and then an entire pot of coffee.
You gonna share that coffee?
I brought a thermos, but I can share it.
You brought a thermos? Oh, I'm not even gonna touch that.
Who's serving us?
An older fella who is kind of small. His name's Randy. At least that's what his name tag says.
As I'm eating, I go, Randy, this is delicious.
Thank you.
Pardon me if this seems forward. It's just, you really busy around here in this town off the highway?
Yeah. If you look around, about half the people in here are probably passing through.
Interesting. That's fascinating.
Yeah, most everyone else is heading to school or work, so, you know.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
I heard that there was a TV crew in the area.
Oh.
Are they still in town?
I don't know if they're still in town. I think they came and talked to me about some nonsense. garbage, so we sent them out.
So they left?
Oh, they left the diner.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't have time for any of this UFO crap in my day.
Whenever he leaves.
Yes, he leaves.
I'm just going to... So, we're going to go see the mom first and then go talk to the boys' love interest.
Jane?
Yeah, couldn't remember her name.
Gray drops his voice a little bit, so it's just tries not to carry it across to another table and use the diner as a, the noise of the diner as a cover. I think that would be best, but best not talk too much business, don't you think?
Oh, most people won't know what we're talking about anyway.
Well, it's a small town, and considering what just happened, wouldn't take too much to figure it out.
That's fair. I just want a game plan before we,
But yeah, you are correct. I think that is best. Green, Olive, you agree?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
After the mall, should we split up and check up on some other things around town? I can take Green or Olive Green.
We need to be careful. That girl at the inn, I couldn't think of a better cover. So people might start asking questions if we are asked too much questions. So keep a low profile.
Olive,
What?
will you roll me a luck check, please?
What?
A luck check.
I am so
Why
excited.
do I need
So-
to roll a luck check?
A luck check in this system, as I should say, is just a 50-50. Either you do or you don't. Would you like a do being that you roll 50 or higher, or would you like the do roll that you roll less than 50?
50 or lower
Is do?
is due.
Okay, go ahead and roll the die.
The other option is
Why
Why am
die.
I rolling luck?
Was it higher?
It's a 99.
I don't think you can critically fail luck. I
Good
have
thing
no idea.
that you chose 50 or higher.
Yeah. That's
All right.
exactly what she chose.
Sorry,
And
boys.
we
I'm
okay,
sorry, you
so-
chose 50 or higher.
with that quote unquote failure on the luck check, we'll just keep moving on.
He raises his voice again to, let's finish this lovely breakfast. Let's go check out the town.
So you guys finish up your breakfasts, and then you're wanting to head on over to the Spivvy household?
Yeah.
Same
Spivvy-
vehicle.
Spivvy farm? Just one vehicle or two?
Because I think our plan right now is go over there, talk to her, and then split up afterwards, so we can cover more ground.
I'd say one vehicle, because two vehicles going to the same place is more noticeable.
It is, but
We can split up if we go back to the hotel.
so we're gonna go down there, talk to her,
Go to
go
the...
Turn
back to the
around.
hotel.
Nope. We're going to go to the girlfriend's house.
Okay, so we're doing all of this
Yeah.
together. Okay.
Wait, when are we splitting up
I
then?
thought we were splitting up after we talked to the mall, so we
No.
I thought we
two
did too.
people can go.
Nope.
I was gonna take him to the reservoir.
Yeah, well, I don't need to go to the reservoir.
You want to? That's
I
our. That's our
do,
only
but I
other
want to go
week.
at night when there might be kids around.
Makes
Not
sense.
during school hours?
Yeah.
They said some of them skip school.
That
there.
is true.
It's a weird
Skip
sentence.
school.
But I think, it might be better to split up because a group of 4 going to just talk to some random woman whose kid went missing. That seems a bit like also a lot.
What was the story you gave to the?
We're just like we're
person
writing like a
again?
newspaper. or
Yeah, so that's
something.
fine. If we're writing a newspaper or like
It's
a
a
book or
story
something,
on
yeah.
the town.
Yeah,
so
story on the
And
town.
this is something that happened in the
Okay.
town, so that's fine.
recently. So
Let's take a majority vote. Are you taking one car or 2 cars?
I think we should take 2.
I also think we should take 2.
I
Because then
think
it's
we
easier
should.
to split up when we want to split up, and we don't have to go
Mhm.
back to get the other van.
As long as Sam is cool with it, he won't penalize us for taking 2 cars.
Yeah, Sam.
I don't know much about the system, but we've already had to roll a luck check.
Do what you have to do, Sam.
Jack, what was your vote?
My vote was originally a joke, but I'm fine with either.
Then that means the
Okay, so
2
it's
cars
ruined.
win.
Wait.
Okay.
Before that happens, and I just want to be nice here. I am willing to be swayed by your character
Ooh.
since your thing is controlling. So if you want to like make just a quick check for that,
I mean, sure.
Wait, this character's controlling?
Hold on.
yes.
Oh, God.
So let me look
But
at
I'm
this.
very stubborn, so
Okay, so I think that will be. You'll roll. What do you roll? Persuade.
I'd say
I,
persuade.
hon-
wouldn't
I
it?
honestly don't.
Jenkins. I think you'll just roll power,
okay. I'm trying to get under the 70.
Yeah.
and then I'll explain how the contested roles work in a minute. We'll get your results.
Oh my gosh.
Can I switch my vote to 2 cars?
It's too late. We'll see what happens.
What'd you get?
47.
You beat me. I failed at an 83 over 70.
Okay, well, hold on. So,
The entire
Sven, what was your roll?
47.
Was that over or under?
Under, I have 80.
You have 80. And Jenkins, you had...
I grabbed an 83 over 70.
Okay, so the way a contested roll works is we use the Price is Right rules, which is you both want to roll under your score to succeed. If you both succeed, the one who rolled the higher number and still succeeded wins. In this case, only one of them succeeded, so I guess you are persuaded to take 1 car.
Look, reason why I just want to take the 1 car. We go together, that we're all on the same page on these 2, on getting the mother and also the girlfriend. We can also go on the same route that boy went.
Well,
And we can all see if there's something, any of us can see something different.
stealing my
eventually-
ideas there, but I want
Eventually.
shotgun.
You're easy.
So then we cut to Teal in shotgun of the vehicle going down a gravel road past some big old fields as you guys pull up. September 14th, 1996. So you guys arrive at the farm. It's a small little house. There's a bit of a drive in through the driveway, like it's deep. It's already kind of in its fields almost. You know, it's got a lot of farmland in the front yard, etc., etc. So you guys pull in at the house. It's pretty nice. It looks like it could use a little more work on it, but it's
Typical farmhouse.
yeah, but it's looking nice. Pretty early, about 7:30 by the time. Well, you guys went to lunch.
We went to
About 8. It's about 8. Your guys' one vehicle pulls up. I imagine you will head on out and head in.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Yes. Who's there?
This is,
The door kind of opens a little bit,
Miss-
like
Hello.
it's not unlatched, but it's still kind of
Mrs.
latched. there,
Spivey,
like a
we're
lock.
with the FBI. We're here to ask a couple of questions.
Oh, sure, yes. Come on in.
we'll try to not make this take up too much of your time, miss.
Thank you. I'm Angel. My name's Angel Spivey.
Angel, I realize you've gone through a rough time. You realize that we just have to ask these questions as part of procedure.
I understand. Come on in. Would you like water or something?
No, thank you.
Let us introduce ourselves before we get into the questioning. My name is Agent Teal. That there's Agent Gray, Agent Green, and Agent Olive.
Oh, you're all colors. That's fun.
Yeah, sometimes things happen like that. We'll try not to take too much of your time. And if any question is too sensitive, let us know. We'll try not to prod if we don't have to.
So okay. Is Billy all right?
Your son is all right.
Huh.
He is currently being held, you understand. But last time we saw him, he was, well, still talking and breathing.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Just to jump right in, back before we were told that Billy disappeared for a few days when he was going to go see his girlfriend.
Yes. Yes. This should have been in. Yes, you should have. I assume you guys heard about this from the other people who've interviewed me a couple of times.
We did. I'm
Okay.
leading
Yes,
into the question.
About 13 days ago now, he
Right. Well, I'm not really
disappeared, and then
too worried about. Sorry to interrupt you there. I'm not too worried about the disappearance right now. I'm more worried about what way does he normally take to go see his girlfriend there.
there's just a couple miles from here outside of town. Just kind of takes a straight road there.
Did he walk or did he take a car? Or
He would take his car
Take his
usually.
car. Did his car disappear too?
When he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left while he was on his way to her house. Have you spoken to Jane recently?
that's our next stop there.
She hasn't come by. She wasn't at the funeral the other day.
When was the funeral?
2 days ago now.
2 days? Okay.
Which would have been the day you guys got assigned.
Now, what time did Billy leave to go?
About after dinner. About 7:30 probably. He was probably gonna go pick her up and head down to the reservoir with his friends and hang out, maybe, unless they were doing something like going to a movie or having dinner.
And
even though he just ate, I'm not too sure.
And I do apologize again. Just to reiterate, so he took his car and he just went down the main road to get to their house, no back road.
Yes.
As far as you know.
It is a back road, I guess, because it's not
Yeah.
like a highway. But yes, just should just be a straight drive over.
And he came back with his car.
He didn't. Yes. When he came back a couple days later, yeah, he had his car.
Okay, and that car's still here?
No, he took it when he left again. After he,
Yes. We're aware of what happened. No need to go into too much detail. Would you mind sharing a little bit about what was the argument about?
I don't know. I was downstairs. They were upstairs. I only heard him yell, and then when I saw them, Billy ran past me with a bloody arm, and I didn't see Billy again. And
Right.
I went upstairs, and Rich was dead.
Right.
He had his chest was it was.
Yes. I understand. And Billy went to the doctor, right?
We took him to the doctor.
And when talking to Billy about this, he wasn't sure you remember what Billy was saying. He was hurting a lot, right? That's probably why you took him to the doctor, correct?
Yeah, he was having problems.
And
Well, real sorry to interrupt you there.
no, go ahead, Teal.
So, was he actually hurting when he came back, or was it he just complained about some mild discomfort, or?
When he came back, he said he was feeling ill and was complaining about some pain. So we took him to bed, and his pain was getting worse. We called the doctor in, and he said that there wasn't any cause for what's going on. He couldn't find anything.
So it was a house call?
Yes.
And what was the doctor's name, if you don't mind?
Yeah, it was Dr. Ryder.
Just to save time, and it's fine if you don't want to do this.
Well,
half
it
and
is
half,
part of
but-
procedure, so
Would it be fine if Agent Olive and Agent Green searched Billy's room and the house a bit while we ask you questions?
Sure. Again, I'm just not sure what else you'll find other than what the other people already have done.
well, I understand the sheriff, I'm sure, was here, right?
Yeah.
What who are these other people?
Well, there was county deputies, the state police. They already went through all of this. And you would know that all your briefing would be from those people.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
That's where you got all your information.
And yes, ma'am. And as much as I understand the county deputies and state police, they I've seen their briefing and whatnot. We make it a priority to check ourselves,
First-hand account and whatnot.
and we have a little bit more training, as you sure you understand, for situations such as this. So, no offense to them, but we like to check ourselves to maybe catch something that they missed, or just something to put the pieces of the puzzle together.
I do have like one or two more questions, but do we want to cut to them searching the place?
If you guys search, it's all like the report. There's still maybe some blood that's not cleaned up, but like, unless you guys have a specific thing you're looking for, but
Drugs?
no.
Nothing hidden in the wall behind a poster.
What's your search skill?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, go Abby.
40.
Would you like to roll search?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Roll up.
Good. 38.
You don't find anything like that. Nothing like that. But while you're walking past the window, in the fields you see some shifting like someone's in the field.
Like corn stalks moving, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see something?
I think so.
What?
Like someone was out in the field. There's just some movement.
Do they have any pets?
I have no idea. But we can go down and ask.
Okay. I didn't find anything either.
I didn't see anything that I'm interested in.
Now,
Back downstairs.
Mrs. Spivey, I'm not sure how much more my associate here has to ask you, but I do just have one more question. And this is more about Billy's friends, because we're going to have to talk to them and their parents, of course. But to you as a mother, how did you view his friend?
Oh,
I think Jameson and Perry are their names.
They seemed good friends. They've been friends for a long time.
Good kids.
Yeah, every kid's got their trouble, but nothing too crazy or anything like that. I don't know. I heard something about drugs being related to all of this, but I've never seen anything like that before in regard to them. Aside from maybe some alcohol, but a lot of kids get up to that at the reservoir.
Well, that's just part of the investigation, something we have to look into.
Okay.
Miss Spivey, your son, he, before all this happened, before he went to go visit his girlfriend and whatnot, had he been, bringing stuff home, like getting into special interests, or,
What do you mean, bringing stuff home?
like comic books, or has he been
I think what my partner is trying to ask is if he got into any side hobbies recently.
Yeah.
No, he's just getting ready for graduation. Him and Jane both, the seniors, final year of high school.
Question. The sheriff hasn't provided us the missing people's reports or anything, has he?
He's getting them. He said
Okay.
he said he'd get them for
Mhm.
you because you said you wanted
Okay.
them. But you would expect it would take probably until today, tomorrow at the latest.
Yeah.
Because he said it goes back a few years.
Is it just you right now alone here in the house?
Right now, but Amy, my sister, and Joe, her husband, they come by and they
Right.
spend the day and night sometimes.
Okay.
Just to keep me company.
Has anyone else come by? People you don't know, like not
People I
obviously I
don't
understand
know.
well-wishers and whatnot, but
No one's come to talk to me. I've seen that TV show, and there was some other guy who was asking around about stuff too.
this other
it was,
guy.
It was mostly related to like that UFO stuff, that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't really come talk to me, which I appreciate.
But you said this other guy not associated with the TV show?
He might have been. I really don't know, but he was never driving around with them from what I saw.
And what did he look like, ma'am?
I don't really know. He was a man. Gee, I'm really trying to think.
And he came up here? I mean, how close is our house to the road?
From earlier, what I said, probably, I don't know, like a quarter mile.
So you're saying this gentleman...
I've seen them in town.
You've seen him in town?
Yeah, when
Okay.
I've gone in. I've not seen them around the house.
Okay, so no one's come visit you other than well-wishers and your sister and brother?
As far as I'm aware, I would hope no one has, because I haven't seen them as they have.
Right, and nothing... no unusual activity, not talking UFO, but no unusual activity, people skulking about or anything you've noticed or something like that?
Not me, no.
Okay.
You might ask around town, though. They might have more. They might have seen more people. The two of you have finished with your searching and have come down the stairs now. Well, these two are drinking water. Do you guys? No, you said no water. Well, they're looking at empty glasses in front of them.
As I see them descending the stairs, do you have any more questions, Agent Gray, or should we...
I don't have anything. You, Teal?
No?
Green?
Do you
Olive?
have any pets?
We had a dog up until... how long has it been now?
2 weeks?
March. That was... was that 7 months ago? No, 6 months ago. Yeah, we hadn't gotten around to replacing him.
Did it just pass away?
Yeah, it's getting old. Incident with a coyote not too far back. Didn't really help. He was more of Rich's dog. I didn't really have much to do with him.
Do you have a lot of coyotes in the area?
No, not by my farm.
Okay.
But it happens. Or it might not have even been a coyote, honestly. Some sort of thing like that. I didn't pay a lot of attention to that. My apologies. Sorry if that's not helpful.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
And I motion to Green to come with me.
I come with.
Gray's just kind of glance and look at Teal. Do you mind if we look around your property a little bit? And,
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And I don't think we have any more questions.
Now that you mention it, I think I'm going to take that water and I just want to kind of distract her from looking around the house.
Sure, I can get you some water. That's fine.
Out of curiosity, of the provisions provided to us, do we have any weaponry?
If you feel like you would want to have a weapon on you, you could have a weapon.
I
yes.
feel like it's
Okay.
standard for FBI agents.
Well, he's a consultant, so he wouldn't.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys have a gun, you can have a gun.
Gray's gonna follow Green and Olive out the door.
So Teal is distracting Angel whilst the three of you go outside.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alright.
as soon as we get out of earshot, like close the door, do you guys find anything?
Not really, but maybe.
Maybe.
There may be someone or something moving around in the corn over there.
In the corn? She mentioned
In the
that.
field.
She mentioned she saw a fellow.
Yeah, but I want to check it out.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Any of you got a conceal weapon or something?
I do.
No. Do you have a spare?
I left mine in the vehicle. I didn't have a way to conceal it, and I didn't want to worry the mother. Well, not big, but yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
Well, I don't. If she sees me with a weapon, she might get worried.
If Teal is distracting her, then we can grab your gun.
Yeah.
All right, give me the keys.
I give you the keys.
I grab my my pistol.
All right. And then you guys want to head into the cornfield?
I would like to at least go to the edge of the cornfield and see if I can see any rustling from where we're standing.
So you guys stand at the cornfield. The wind's blowing, kind of cloudy. The corn's rustling about. It's just really quiet right now. And you're wanting to roll search?
Yeah. When you say quiet, is it like unnaturally quiet?
Like it's just the wind and the moving corn.
Oh, gosh, I hate
Because
it.
it's all above eye level, so you can't see above what's going on.
Freaking signs.
Rolled a 5 on my search.
So, you're looking into the corn for movement or some sort of form.
Like movement that would come from something or someone
Okay.
moving through it.
You're not seeing anything other than the swaying of the corn, but it looks like there's maybe like a bit of a form, like a figure, like deep in the corn that you can maybe you saw like on one move pass of like the corn, but it's like it's too hard to see that again without like moving in.
Okay.
It's like the smallest thing where you're like, was that a head? Was that a shoulder?
Yeah.
That some.
Okay.
I go into the corn.
So as you see this thing, and he just starts stepping forward.
Can I grab his collar and pull him back?
Of course.
I grab your collar and pull you back out of the cornfield.
Is everything okay?
There's
I thought
something in there.
Where?
I thought that was kind of the point.
I don't think you should go in there with it.
You are unarmed.
Is there anything like a big stick?
There's some rocks.
I grab a rock. I grab some rocks.
Okay. You pick up a rock and you see there's also like a what was probably going to be used to repair a fence. So there's like a 2x4, kind of like a broken one.
Nice. Okay. Better than my gun.
Are you guys wanting... So you're now armed with a 2x4?
Yes.
And you have a gun, and you have a gun.
I have a gun.
Are you guys wanting to move in, or are you going to just stay there?
Let's try and approach it.
I move in.
Slowly.
So you guys
take a
mostly
flanking
so.
position
Yeah.
on
so you
one
guys
side.
split off into like a triangle.
I will also describe Thomas, otherwise known as John Green, has this almost obsessive look in his eyes.
You head in. You hear the crunching of walking through corn. You guys move into the brush, the corn. You're moving in there. A lot of it's really kind of old, like it is kind of like it's dying. So it doesn't. It obviously wasn't harvested when it normally would have been for whatever the reason. And you guys continue forward. As Olive continues forward, she starts to see the form a little bit more, like you're seeing it more often. And it looks like you're about to come into like an opening. Sven, what is Gray doing?
Gray, well, first things first, we may have split off, but I'm not getting out of eyesight.
Talking. Okay.
Eyesight. You know, like, I want to make sure I can still see them. Like, I'm trying to cover as much ground, but if I lose track of them, then
Right.
I'm alone.
It wouldn't be too hard to lose track of each other either.
Yeah. Right. So I'm not too far away. I'm less than 15 feet.
Green, you're wanting to step forward.
Yes.
Olive, what are you wanting to do?
I'd like to be at least looking into the opening, but not be in the opening, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, the figure looks like it's just on the other side of the opening.
I'm going to step into the
Same.
opening.
As
Three
soon
of
as I
you
watch them all.
step into the opening.
I already did.
You get up to the edge of this opening. This is very rocky ground that you're on right now. As you get there, you're getting really close to this figure. And at this point, it's easy enough for you to tell what it is. This particular figure is a scarecrow. A scarecrow would not normally move in the way that you would have felt like you saw movement.
Uh-huh.
But this is the form you at least have seen looking out into it.
Is it on a stick?
Yeah, but it's got like an upper body and arms.
It doesn't
Legs.
have the legs.
No.
No legs?
No legs, but full arms and hands.
So this is rocky ground.
That the opening part was.
The opening part.
Where it was more barren was very rocky. But this area gets kind of soft.
I'm just going to investigate the scarecrow.
As Green is moving up to the scarecrow to investigate it, Olive, you don't really see any signs of anything going around here. Gray, well, he's moving up to the scarecrow. You see nothing. No movement. Seems like there's nothing here. The scarecrow is full of hay,
Hey there, big
And-
guy.
and it seems quite dead.
Well, that's a shame. I guess it was just the wind.
I feel like it was more than the wind.
Well, I mean, you saw this in the field.
Yeah, from upstairs.
Can we see the house from here?
If you could get over the corn, you could see the house.
Did his room have elevation? Was it like a second story type?
Yeah, you guys were in the second story. of
Okay,
the
so
building.
yeah, we would be able to from that angle.
And how big is the clearing?
Not very big. It's like maybe 10 feet wide, and like it's like maybe like a 10 foot kind of area.
And
It's not a lot. It's just a small area that didn't seem like corn grew or.
Can't be tilled or
You
something.
noticed.
Right.
You noticed the scarecrow, and you saw this clearing.
Did I see the clearing?
Yeah.
Or
10
did
foot by 10
Or
foot
did I just
on
see
a
the
second story.
movement?
This is pretty far out from the house, so you didn't necessarily notice the clearing, but you did see the movement.
Was the movement closer to the house?
It would be about as far as you guys are from the house right now. So it would have been maybe around this area or around the clearing.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna keep the stick. And let's head back, I guess.
Yeah, this old fellow looks like he's been here for a long time.
Before I head back, I'm just going to take a look around again, just like a final scan, because that's weird.
Olive's looking through the brush again. There's nothing else to find with a roll. We cut and you guys are out of the field, walking by the house.
I stow the weapon back in the vehicle before getting ready to walk back inside.
I stowed the 2x4.
We better
Get Teal.
Yeah, we better pick up Teal, and we need to head over to Jane's house.
Was there anything else that you think we should probably ask, or were you guys done?
Me and Teal asked all our questions. Did you two have any?
Not particularly. Maybe once we get more information, we can come back.
Is there a garage?
No.
No.
But there's a spot in the grass where it looks like they frequently park cars.
Okay. Is there a barn?
Yeah. It's not too far away. It's kind of small. It's not a huge one.
No, if we'd find something in that barn, think we should look.
I mean, worth a shot. Should we get Teal as well, or go check it out real quick?
I will save some time
Okay.
and say that there is nothing of value to search in the
you.
barn.
Okay.
We're just going to pick up more sticks.
So generally, if there's nothing of value like that, I will just kind of let you guys know.
Okay.
We can say you guys did do that,
Mm-hmm.
but you guys didn't find anything.
Okay, that works. Well, we haven't found anything here that would explain Billy's condition. Let's grab Teal and head on over to the girlfriend's house.
Sounds good.
He comes back up the door, kind of brushes off his pants and everything. Sure, make sure he doesn't look like he just came out of a field or a barn. And then opens the door. Teal, you about finished up there?
Oh, what? Yeah. Well, Mrs. Spivey, thank you for the conversation and the water and the cookies and whatnot, but I think it's time we go. We'll be in touch, of course, if we have more questions or anything.
Of course. Yes, thank you.
Oh, and Miss Spiffy, we're trying to keep a low key. I'm sure you understand.
I'm sorry, it's Spivey.
Spivvy.
Yes.
My apologies, man.
It happens all the time.
We're trying to keep a low key. Obviously, the sheriff knows we're here in town, but we try to not let everybody know that we're here.
He told me to expect some federal officers. I'm not really getting off too much right now. I'll make sure I don't tell anyone.
No, and we appreciate that. We're just for now. That way we can get as much information as possible.
I understand. Word spreads very fast around Groversville.
Right. You have a wonderful day. Once again, we're sorry for your loss, and we'll try and get the answers that I'm sure you wish to know.
Thank you. Thanks. I look forward to seeing Billy again.
Right. Teal, shall we?
I'm already up and out.
Oh, are you?
He's got
heading that way.
He's got
okay,
the door open for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Then he walks out, and
As we get in the car, hey Teal, are you armed?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
Standard. Right? You're armed?
I think I'm the only one without a weapon because I'm
Well,
a consultant.
you're a consultant. It'd
yeah.
be weird if we gave a civilian a weapon.
honestly, I wasn't quite sure where to hide this thing.
Honestly, it's weird we gave 2 civilians a weapon to begin with, but gotta keep up appearances.
I've handled some firearms before.
I'm not saying that.
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
So are we gonna drive the path that he usually takes to the Jane's?
I think that's the plan. Now here's the question: do we want to do this again at the same time that he left?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
That was at like 7:30.
7:30, I think she said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, I have a. Do you think we should pick up some like painkillers before we go see Jane?
I don't.
Painkillers?
Just in case.
In case she's
in
having the
pain.
same problems?
Maybe.
I feel like if she was having the same problems, we would know by now.
Well, it'd also be good to check by the drugstore to see if they have been selling more painkillers than normal.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Maybe their symptoms were less severe.
True, but that would be going back into town, away from...
Yeah, we'll have time to do that.
Yeah.
It's only like 9 o'clock right now, 9:30,
10,
12,
whatever.
I'd say 10. I'm going to
10
go with
o'clock.
10.
10.
That's a good idea, Green. We should follow up on that. I wish I was thinking more on my feet whenever Ace gave us our cover story. But
I do too. Anyway, let's go.
Yep.
So you guys all start piling into the car, and I would like luck checks from everyone.
Everyone.
All right, what have we got, Jack? Starting with Jack.
I want to say 200, but it's a 20.
Jenkins.
24.
Abby.
38.
Sven.
50.
Oh,
Wait, did we all get below 50?
Except for
Except for
Sven, which I
Sven.
think Sven is covered either way now.
All of you feel like you are being directly watched.
Yep.
You know, you get that feeling of like, ooh, someone's watching me.
Every day.
But not,
As you're pulling out, you just feel that. There's
Well, that
like
makes
all
sense.
the corn is all around you.
I really want to go back and ask her a question.
Can we do that?
So like as you guys are getting ready to leave is when you guys made those rolls, so you could stop and go back and ask real quick.
I'll be right back.
All right, well,
Okay.
give me the key so I can get the car going.
I throw you the key.
Catch.
Olive, you go back up and knock on the door.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm
Is there something?
I'm sorry. I just have one more question for you.
Okay.
Have you always had that scarecrow out in the field?
Yes, actually.
How long has it been there?
Oh, I don't really know. Rich usually handled all of that. I think he had a couple set up around there. I think he had names for them too, but I don't really know a lot about that. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just curious because it's an old
Did you guys
scarecrow.
go out deep into the...
Oh, we were
corn?
just looking around.
It's not the biggest farmland, I know. It's not super big, but you know, we get by.
Yeah. I mean,
Rich used to spend a lot of time in there, but he didn't...
in the field?
You know, working, farming.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't harvest this year. He kind of let it all stay. I heard he was talking about maybe getting with the school about maybe a corn maze or something.
Oh,
But he didn't really talk about it. I didn't ask a lot about the farming stuff.
I see.
It was different. It's the only year he's done that.
So, you mentioned others. Are the other scarecrows still up?
Oh, probably. I don't know how many there were. I couldn't tell you that. I think, unless he put up a new one recently.
Okay. Well, I know it seems like a weird question, but thank you for your time.
It's okay. Fine.
If you remember anything else, give us a call.
I will try to do that. Is there somewhere I can reach you? Are you guys staying at the Eyes Shut? Or Shut Eyes? Well,
Yeah, just get in contact with the sheriff and he can contact us.
oh, yes. I know how to do that. Thank you.
Then thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Stay safe.
You too. I'm gonna go back to the van now.
Gray's just gonna look at the rest of them, at everybody else, and go, anybody else get that sugar?
Yeah. I just assumed it was the air, but now you mentioned something.
It's not just me then. You, Green?
Well, I assumed it was just one of you guys looking at me, but I guess not. You don't think it's a scarecrow, do you?
Wait, you guys found a scarecrow?
Well, in the cornfield.
I mean, that's where they go.
Olive and Green said they saw something out the second story window, and we went to go check it out.
Didn't find nothing.
Well, we found a scarecrow.
Scarecrow?
And some rocks.
Old one.
I thought
Didn't even have legs.
Ain't no sense in hunting a scarecrow. I'm gonna get in the car. Get it started.
As you go to start the car,
Does it not start?
it actually takes like 3 tries to get it to start.
It worked perfectly fine this morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Did you break it?
Battery dying? Or
No, I can check.
Yeah. Does it feel like when the battery's dying, or just like failing ignition?
just wasn't turning over or something?
Yeah.
Like click.
It sounds like it's trying to turn over a couple of times
Alright,
and
well-
it doesn't commit.
If it keeps giving us issues, I'm sure there's a car space and spot in town we can go to.
There is. There's Merle's auto and body.
It's almost like we have to go talk to Merle.
It's right across from the diner.
You guys
Perfect.
don't even know where Merle works.
Nope.
No, we don't.
He has so many
Somewhere.
businesses.
I seem to remember seeing a shop or something on the other side of the diner.
Yeah, we'll find it. It's fine.
So Olive comes back to the car, and you guys should be good to just head right over.
Yeah.
So we're heading to Jane.
Yeah.
Let's go see the girlfriend and take a look at that route.
Well, that's about the only route we got.
Right.
So.
As you guys are driving down this little driveway, surrounded by like the corn on both sides, the camera is just watching you guys drive through from inside the corn, and then the camera would go to like the end of the driveway as you guys drive up, turn right, and the camera just stays looking down that pathway at the house, and then we fade to black. And that's the end of tonight's episode.
Oh my
Scarecrow
gosh.
monster.
Thank you for tuning into our program. If you haven't already, we encourage you to check out our weekly show, The Written and the Lost, a Pathfinder 2e actual play podcast. We'd also like to take this time to thank Arc Dream Publishing for the system and setting of Delta Green, and to John Scott Tynes and everyone else who worked diligently to give us this edition of Operation Convergence. Information on music used is found in the description. Thank you, and have an atomic time.